already posted on the page. The picture was after that. And they thought it was my dad, and really it was my brother. So try again.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Oh, they were wrong. Imagine that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said they were wrong. Imagine that.
Oh, yeah, as usual. And then she tried to say, she says, why don't you just tell me and everybody the truth, Stewie and Shay? Y'all are talking to BL. First of all, I don't have to tell nobody on this fucking app who I'm talking to. Why is it? It doesn't matter who I'm talking to. It's nobody's damn business. I don't have to tell nobody shit on this app. And then she proceeds to say, and yet, why don't you admit BL gave you her whole Dropbox, Shay? No the fuck she hasn't. She gave me one screenshot, and that was a screenshot of Nicole doxing the shit out of Stewie. Yeah, it's like, I mean, doxed her. Like, her kid's name, where her daughter's going to college,
Damn.
where her brother lives, where also a 12-year-old autistic child lives there. You know, shit.
Wow.
That stuff.
Like I said, running him.
Yeah, BL does some shiesty shit too.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, I don't have her Dropbox. I don't know what she's got in her Dropbox. She just gave me that one screenshot. She felt that Stewie needed to know. So, which is fine. But for Chrissy to sit on here talking about, just tell everybody. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, prove it. So I did. I messaged her today with some shitty shit, but she wanted me to call her the other day. And I was hesitant about it. But I gave in and I called her to see what she wanted. Because she made it sound like it was something, you know, serious. So I was like, what's up? And that's when she proceeded to talk about, you know, the shit that was supposed to be my dad, but it was my brother. Then she starts going on to other shit. And when I hit the highway, I rolled my window down. I couldn't hear her ass. I was just like, uh-huh. And then she spoke on JJ and then, like, the page with her sister. And I done told her, girl, I helped you the best I could with that. I don't give a fuck from here on out about that page, about you, or about your sister. I don't care. I have moved on from that, and you should do the same. And she says, well, I said, did you tell people in the live that you know I made JJ make that page? She's like, no. Well, how about I listen to the live? So then I was like, yeah, you did. How can a grown-ass woman make another grown-ass woman make a hate TikTok page on somebody? I'm
Right.
like, do y'all even hear yourselves? This is crazy. So at that point, I just blocked the girl. Like, I don't got time for her shit. But as far as the stuff with the hate page, I hadn't dealt with her on that. So
No, I got you on that. My whole thing is I will keep asking for proof because I want to see it because I don't think people just took their word for it given their track record.
no, they have no proof. They have no proof. All that little bullshit they did with this location, that location, they have no proof.
Yeah, the location completely contradicted what they kept saying about we're not getting locations, we're not getting IP addresses. It totally contradicted that.
Right.
And I don't think they
but
even
try to
realized
say
it.
it was coming from California.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just something that I had picked up. And of course, everything she's going off on everybody like no one cared about my page, but y'all care about y'all's pages. And I had gotten in a box. I don't know if y'all seen it. I got in a box the other day with her. That was the first time I have actually spoke to her ever. Other than like I was in Discord making comments. That's the only other time really. Freaking why doesn't she have the energy she has towards everyone right now? Towards I don't know, herself and her crew of friends that do the exact same shit, if not worse.
I don't know. And that's another thing she's lying on because when the whole shit came up about the page with her sister, I spent a whole miserable ass month listening to this girl every other day. And, I gave her what I could. I tried to help her out. I did what I could. Like I did what I could. And I was there the best I could, even though I didn't want to be. I didn't care for her. But I was trying to do the right thing. But yeah, nobody cared about her. People don't care about her because everything that comes out her mouth is a lie. Shit's twisted. She sounds ignorant as shit. And yeah, people don't care at this point. People don't. She has caused so many problems on this app, and all she wants to do is be in everybody's business and be in drama, and she thinks she's so right about everything. I mean, that's probably why she only has one friend, and that one's fucking iffy.
Right.
They can have each other at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt.
I just remember, Hot Mess will remember it because it was a live that Hot Mess had gotten in a box, and it was months ago. Maybe November, maybe December. I believe it was when Chrissy and Tiffany were still friends. English had gotten a box and Hot Mess had gotten a box, and she was saying that Chrissy was saying she was done with the drama. And in the very next sentence, she was like, I'm just going to sit back and collect everything I need.
Right. Yeah.
That's exactly what she was doing this whole time. She was pretending to be friends with people, and now she wants to get on a live and dog everyone out like she's doing something. And what I don't understand is she's telling people like, I don't want your apologies. I'm so confused why anyone would be giving her an apology to begin with.
Nobody's apologizing to her. Not me.
Right.
Any person on this app has apologized to that girl or has the desire to apologize to her or has a reason to apologize. There's nothing. So that shit's funny.
I agree. It just doesn't make sense. Yes, I told you that, Hot Mess. I don't know why, but it stuck with me. And then she wants to go and be drama free, but she was collecting everything for what? I don't know why. Obviously, I guess to do this shit. I'm still waiting on the proof from a year ago when I was Judge Judy and Outlaws was Judge Judy.
Right. Yeah.
But that'll never
Keep
happen.
waiting. We'll keep waiting.
We will.
Oh, she got on the live the other day and said, this bitch said, in that phone that Shay lost, no. She's had it after the fact. She just won't show it. She has that phone. I've seen it. Bitch, how have you seen any of my phones? Like,
Right.
What the hell?
She just says stuff like,
I don't even see you with your camera on.
right, exactly. she don't know what type of phones I got. Weird ass bitch. And trust me, if I had that phone, that shit would have been posted so damn fast. But I got smart since then, and when I do shit like that, I go on and back my folder up.
There you
It
go.
carries over to every device that I have. But shit shouldn't have to be like that. I should not be surrounding myself with people that I have to do shit like that. So that's why I just started blocking bitches. And, some get mad. Why you block me? Because you just don't fit my type. Like,
Yeah. Not everyone's gonna vibe.
mm-hmm.
That's
And
how it
there's
started
nothing
with
wrong with
her.
that.
She got mad. She got mad. Remember a long time ago, she got mad because she got blocked. That's how
yeah.
this all started. That's how this whole thing started.
Yep. It was like right after we came on TikTok when we first started going live. She got blocked from someone's live, Yeast or
It
Outlaws'
was
live, and
me.
she was and then she was in my DM, Christy Ahmed. I still have all these screenshots. Literally sent me novels of how people stalk her around the app and accuse her of being a scammer. I didn't, and she's like, I know you've heard my name before. She told me her name, and I said, I don't know you. I've never heard
Right.
of you.
We don't know you, don't want to know you. Still don't know you.
Still don't
The
want to know
fuck?
you. But apparently, this is another thing. She went live the other day and said that she has 2.5 years of the dirt I've been doing on the back end. And she
What a
said
life.
that
Right.
Outlaws was also doing dirt on the back end.
But not
They
me.
love to
Outlaws
bring
hasn't even been around.
Listen, they love to bring me up. I don't like I just started coming back around. They are so obsessed, and after this live, I'm telling you, it'll keep going. They can't
Everybody
stop. They're
block.
obsessed with me.
Yeah. There's a reason why people block these bitches. Because of how they act.
For real, there is.
I don't know.
Hey,
In
Christy.
live that one day, um, we were talking about something, and this bitch is literally in the comments acting like she don't do shit, and everybody should just get along and stop doing this and stop doing that. And I let it go for a little bit, and the one time I looked down, and it just pissed me off. And I'm like, and don't be sitting in these comments acting like you don't do this and you don't do that. Like, I got real pissed off with that shit. I had to go on mute for a minute to get my shit together. Because I just can't believe that she sits here and doesn't realize what she's doing. Like, she thinks it's normal to be like that.
Those are the type of people you gotta stay away from. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Far away
Definitely.
from.
Well,
Yep.
I went private a while back, and she kept trying to request to follow me, and I'd reject it. Well, then when I went public, she started following me again and following me, and I was like, man, get the hell on. And I finally today I said what I needed to say to her, and she went to go typing back, and I blocked her ass. I don't even want to hear it. There is nothing you can say to me that's going to change my thoughts about what you lied on in them lives. Like, just don't even try it.
I have to make one comment, y'all, and this is just my opinion. I was in that Discord chat when Accountability Buddy, I think he put like, I don't know if it was a GIF or he just said it. He mentioned like Wakanda Forever. If you've seen the movie, you know why. And
Oh gosh.
she did believe that it was real. She said it was racist.
She
I was
told me
there.
that.
I witnessed it.
She told me something about that and how, what did she say? Oh my God, that y'all were being racist towards her religion and all this other shit. And I'm like, I've never even heard of this shit. Am I stupid? Like, I was like, maybe I need to do some research because I've never heard of this. But yeah, she swore that shit was true and y'all were doing this and that.
No. It was
Well,
literally like You know how Discord people put stuff like that. Like it's like me when I freaking comment a fish.
Right, yeah.
Like it's not serious. But I just had to make that clear.
Joni, I don't know if she practices. I would think that somebody who clings to their religion so faithfully would not be on here doing all this fuck shit. But
Right.
maybe I'm wrong about the religion. I don't know.
No, you're right. I agree.
I don't know. It's just weird on here. It's like a lot of back and forth. It's like
Ping
a
pong.
lot of box hopping. This person is friends with you one day, then they're talking shit on the back end. And then this is what really bothers me. People, you only hear about things when there's a fallout or when there's a beef between certain people.
That's it.
When they stop being cool with somebody, all of a sudden, oh, this person was racist. This person said the R word. This person said the N word. These people are lesbians. Why? Nobody says anything to the people. It only comes when there's an issue. Every time. Nobody says nothing. So in my opinion, you're just
Right.
as bad. If you didn't say anything.
Right.
to
They
the
didn't have an issue
person-
with it when it was said. Right.
Exactly. Don't bring that shit up now. Not the new lesbian, according to TikTok. People be worried about the wrong shit.
Definitely. I've been trying to
No.
stay on a whole nother side. I don't even know what this side of TikTok is anymore. It's some bullshit.
It is.
It is.
Trying to stay on another side, and I don't want to leave behind. There are people on here I enjoy, but so I figured I'd just limit my time. Now that I'm working day shift and I'm doing more things and living life. But these past 2 weeks has just been off the chain.
Every week is something or somebody. It'll be something, especially after this live. We already know people are
Yep.
listening any damn way, so
Oh no,
y'all will
doubt.
see.
That girl gonna be going live the moment y'all hit end. She'll be fucking live probably.
Right.
I can't watch them. I can't.
Didn't she say she knows who's watching on the outside?
Oh, she did. I heard that in her
Yep.
live.
It tells her who's watching on the outside.
I also want to. I also,
She did say that.
Yeah, she did. And she also pointed out, I guess somebody came in on a troll account. I don't know. I seen it on the replay on the Cash App Chrissy page, I think it was. But she, I guess was going to block some troll account, is what it looked like. And she said, psychopath outlaws.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Honey, you've been blocked.
Beat me.
We don't unblock you.
Right.
You're not that interesting to us. I truly don't care what you have to say.
At all.
Outlaws is
Never
not
have.
in your live of 3 people to come watch you because she cares what you have to say. She don't care.
At all.
I'm lucky if she responds to my text message within 5 hours.
Oh,
Literally.
stop it.
Oh,
Stop
come
it.
on.
Stop it.
No, she responds.
It's
She does.
different for certain people. It's different.
I'm just messing with them, y'all.
I only watched, I think it was 15 minutes and something of the live, and after that I couldn't take it. No, that shit irritated me just to hear her voice.
No, you gotta
Right.
put it in at least 2 times speed.
Even that, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm good. I can't.
No, it's so annoying.
I watched the entire live. It was just BS from point A to point B. There was a couple good points made, but what I don't get with the whole thing with her is like she's done so much fuck shit. I don't even know why anybody even gave her a second, third, or fourth chance because she's never changed.
Nope.
Or if it is,
agree.
it's a
She's not going to.
superficial change. I just think that I don't. I feel part of me at first felt bad that people got bamboozled by her, but then I'm like, she's not going to change at all because she doesn't want to. She literally runs and stands on lies about people that she wanted to hang out with, and she brings up everybody in the box's names, and then but if tomorrow if you were to call her and be like, hey, let's be cool, then it's a whole different story. I just feel like nothing's genuine with her.
I
That's
agree.
Right.
I agree.
Well, Dee Dee, you popped up out of nowhere. You're annoying.
I am
You
very
know,
annoying.
you're very annoying.
Right. You popped
Where
up
the
out
hell
of
did you
nowhere.
come from?
I don't know.
hell
The
did you-
backyard. The
And
backyard.
everybody she mentioned is doing fuck shit on the back end. Like,
Everyone.
Right.
I mean-
but she's not right. Her
what?
and
Yeah.
fuck-
No,
You know
she
what?
is.
I was laughing, and I will say I hit the dab pen, but I was laughing when, like, we all of us ladies will sit together, and no, we may not all run in this, but it was so funny because I'll say, yeah, I found my people, but no, she found her singular person,
So
one, uno. She doesn't have people.
they
It
deserve
was
each
one
other.
person, but
They
it was
deserve
funny
each
how
other.
it was one person.
I told her that shit today when I cussed her ass out. I said, that's why you only got.
It just made me laugh. I know it's not nice, but it just was funny.
So the other, I told y'all that the one contradiction I noticed in the first live they did, I think on Angie's page, but the other contradiction was in her first live that she did, that Cash App Chrissy reposted, is she said, I know y'all don't want to believe it. Tiffany is that page. She is. There's proof. You don't want to believe it, but she is that page. Okay, so she goes on this whole spiel about Tiffany. But then later on, she contradicts herself again, saying Mel knows more about that page than she's leading on to. But if
Right.
you have that proof that it's Tiffany, then how would Mel know anything about that page?
Girl, she just makes up stuff. Did y'all?
She does make up stuff.
I didn't even watch the live. We were in, whose live was that? We were in Hot Miss Mama and Accountability Buddy. I was like, he was talking about the live, and then I was like, can you send me the clip? So she ended up posting the entire live, and she starts it off by saying, Jabri, I never said anything about you or your son. That was Jennifer. And I'm like, girl, yes, you have. So people get this premise that we don't eat because I don't cook. But there's something called fast food and DoorDash. So I utilize that to the best of my ability. So just because I don't cook doesn't mean we don't eat. So, and then there was a thing about I don't let my dog out. Of course I'll let my dog out. But again, why do I have to explain myself to people? At this point, I'm like, whatever you think about me, roll with it. I'm not going to
Why
correct
would
you.
she even bring that up?
Well,
What does that have to do with anything?
it's a long story, but let's just say somebody said they wasn't talking to somebody. They were lying. She does the typical stuff that she do. When people get mad on this app, I think some people try to hit below the belt because they know other people are going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just leave it alone. So I don't get it. I don't care. And at this point, whatever is said about now, me and Khan are lesbians. Whatever people say about us or me at this point, I'm going to just let them roll with it. I'm not correcting it. If that's how you feel and that's the ideology you have, roll with it because I'm not going to correct it. I'm not going to argue with people. I'm not going to spare any of my energy. It is about to be summertime. We have been doing this for a very long time at this point.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Brandy.
people stick their noses in stuff that they have no business being in, and it's ridiculous. But I can't watch Butterbean because It's very hard. It off that live without a filter. She put a filter on. It didn't make it any better. I was just like, what is she talking about? I have no clue. When she makes posts, I'm sitting over here trying to decipher what the hell she is talking about. It's the grammatical errors. It's the spelling. It's even the way she formulates the sentences that makes you sit here and say, "What? Who and what is she talking about?" And she always got the latest information that's really gonna blow TikTok up, or
Right.
like everybody's gonna be so shocked when she comes out with this information, and it never happens.
It's the same song and dance every time.
It is. There's never a crescendo to what she has going on. Never.
Denominator. Dude, I literally said that to him.
She's the nominator.
Denominator.
And
You're
then I'm
gonna
like,
feel my wrath.
right. But then, and then you look at it like this, though. Even if she had some groundbreaking information, people stick her.
She's not credible. She's just not credible.
So it's like, and and when y'all were talking about, she was saying the location is in California. I don't know if you all look at your bank statements or things like that, but if you would notice, most servers are actually located in California. So you order something from
True.
DoorDash, it may be your local restaurant, but it always say California. If you get
does.
some from Uber, it's going to say California. And there's various companies that literally use these server farms that are in California.
Yep.
Don't tell her that's
does say
groundbreaking.
California.
That's groundbreaking info.
So if you run the IP, yes, Silicon Valley. So it's like you're going to get that unless somebody is actually using their own personal Wi-Fi from their home. And a lot of IP addresses, I don't know if you know, but a lot of them aren't accurate. And in order to get the actual address, you're going to have a certain type of software to do that. It just is. It's not real time. It's kind of like an AirTag. Do y'all have Apple AirTag? They're not real time. They can approximate, but they're not in real time. So, I mean, I don't know. But I just had to get in on the Butterbean talk because there was no way I was going to let that go without saying something. But at this point, it's like, girl, just God bless you because you are so bitter and miserable. And that is a terrible existence to wake up every day, to go and try to dig dirt on somebody. And then when you dig the dirt, it's never correct.
Exactly. It's never correct. And that's another thing, like we never spoke about her. We didn't know her until she was holding lives and making multiple posts about it.
Hey, Brandy, do you know you're in a box?
Probably not. I'm going to mute her.
Okay.
Well, see, I can't keep up because she always got a new person that she is upset about. But I will say this, that Wakanda shit was funny. In real time, it was hilarious because she was trying to defend the fact that her husband is from Africa.
It had nothing to do with that.
Oh my God.
Literally had nothing to do with her husband. And I hate to say it, but you don't know who people are behind a screen name, behind a profile picture. You don't know what their family is like. You don't know.
You're right. You don't know.
You can't just assume.
Right. And it's like you need to. I'm the same person through and through. I don't have the time and the energy to portray myself as one way, and I'm not like that because it's just time consuming. I'm always the same way all the time. I'm loyal to a fault sometimes when it comes to people, but I'm also one of those people when I'm done, I'm done. It's like my mind removes the person. It's like they never existed. And for this one, I have tried, but she keeps popping up like a pimple in the middle of my back that I can't reach, but it keeps popping up. Like she's so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she can't get attention unless she's being annoying.
No, I get it.
It's like nobody would pay you any attention If she would just get on the app, mind her business, and do her little lives from behind the cash register at the gas station, nobody would care. You know, she could get on here and talk about the prices of gas or talk about the items that they sell in the store. No, she can't do that. She wants to get in mess that never involves her, but some type of way she always tries to place herself in the drama. And that is a miserable way to think, a miserable way to feel. And I'm telling you, how people act on this app with the negativity, it 100% rolls over into their real life. There is no way that it does not affect people mentally and emotionally off this app. Unless you just remove yourself from the app and take a break. You cannot consume this shit every day in and out and still turn around and say, well, I don't care about it. And then she's always saying, I don't want an apology. Who offered one?
Right. Nobody offered her one. And I'm still over here wondering why anyone would be giving one in the first place.
Right. Even if you have some compelling evidence about somebody, that's not going to negate the dirt that you have done.
And that's what I said when I got in a box the other day. Like, you seem to be big mad about, you know, people posting kids a hate page on you and all this stuff. But, you know, bringing up family members. Did you see the text messages that you posted with your best friend? They had license plates. They had backgrounds on us. Like, they
Sure did.
37 hours worth of the shit she's over there crying about that people did to her. And you know what? We didn't even do that to you. We didn't even do it back to you.
Right. And then people know where she works at. Nobody's pulling up to the crispy chicken, okay? Nobody wants to go there. So it's like, girl, just let it go. Nobody has any desire to come where you are and bother you unless it's in court or something of that nature. Nobody is bothering you. So just sit over there and be friend. And then she always befriends people, and she gets these people who defend her. And then we tell the people, hey, you watch out for her. And she tells them her sob story. They believe it until they start seeing how she acts. She gets in people's lives and she takes it over as far as she'll start blocking people. And she'll start, you know, like blocking them. But then after she blocks them, she talks shit. It's the weirdest behavior. Like, you can't talk shit and then make it so that people can't talk shit back to you. And then you get mad when somebody holds a live and they're talking shit about you. Where else are they going to do it?
Right.
And then it's like, well, y'all didn't say it to my face. Well, you're in here. You're everywhere everybody else goes.
Yeah. It's
Literally.
hearsay. Well, Gus's proof was hearsay too. Just saying.
And I don't even know why she fighting with accountability, but that is crazy. That live, I mean, that just came out of nowhere. She was fighting with, now she got issues with Shay. She's had issues with people in her group.
Right.
She's had issues with the people in her last group. Y'all, me, just random people. And it's like, girl, nobody cares. If it's you and somebody else, you and somebody else, you and somebody else, then therefore you are the problem. It's not always going to be the other person. There's no way this many people dislike you and it's not you.
Oh,
Right.
I agree with that.
How many did she have in there last night? 5 people?
I don't know.
Was it 5 people?
Oh, well, that's
the
an
one I
sure it's
saw
like 5
was like
people.
3 people, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's the same shit we've seen happen with other people, you know, her besties.
Yeah.
They
But
don't care if the attention is good or bad. They want that wow, I can't believe they said that effect. And I'm at the point where I hate to say it, but nothing that comes out of their mouths, in my opinion, should ever be trusted. It should be put under a microscope because of the patterns and things from the past, right?
yeah.
That's just my opinion. And if you want to trust it, good luck, because chances are you're getting played, because that's how I kind of feel that whole thing just went. Like that live I was talking about earlier with the Hot Mess was in the I was in, and I only am calling you out, Hot Mess, because I only remember you being there. Where she said she was done with the drama, but I'm gonna sit back and collect all I need. Like it feels to me that this was a plan. Literally, the puppeteers in the background going and pretending like they cared about a page on you, just to turn around and throw it in everyone's face. Like, y'all didn't give a fuck when it was me. You don't care about this. You don't care about that. It was literally a plan to, like, basically screw everybody over and laugh at them. In
Yeah.
my opinion, that was just my opinion,
No,
right?
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I definitely think it was strategic. And I think it was to jump on something that they knew pissed people off and say, hey, I have the evidence. So you're going to like me because I have the evidence, or you're going to let me back in this group. Because she always say, it's those people over there. They want, I don't care if I'm not liked. I don't care. Well, why do you keep coming around?
Because she cares that she's liked or not. She cares.
Absolutely. She mentions it every time. And she said something the other day in that live when I rewatched it. She said something about, oh, yeah, they're just trying to get clicks and views. Most of us don't even make money on this app. So how could it be? How can our opinions be based on clicks and views?
Exactly.
So I
It
didn't
makes
understand
no
the thought
sense.
process behind that.
I'd love to know, because everything she told or told other people to do in her live, literally her, Airport Crystal, or Boss Lady have done. Proven that they have done.
They have
So
done it.
it's very hypocritical to sit there and tell other people to not do ABC when you and your friends do that.
Well, you know, it's always that rule on this app. It's okay for thee, but not for we. You know,
Oh yeah.
so it's that type of thing. But this behavior, it's ridiculous. It's like borderline. I don't know. It's borderline psychotic at this point, because you can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result, and that means you're insane.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
insanity at this point.
And what's it called? Yeah, Hot Mess. Your live was not a shit show. I thought it was very good. And she did say that Accountability Buddy said she was the reckoning in Discord. He never said that. It never came out of his mouth.
No,
No.
he said it was English.
No, I don't think he even said that. I think it was other people on the
Oh, I
panel
thought
that
he
only
said
said
he
it.
thought it was English.
Yeah,
Huh?
I didn't hear it from him.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I thought he said he thought it was English. And then that's when English responded and said that wasn't her. Remember, she was like, no, I wasn't. That wasn't me. He can clarify it another time, but I think that's what I heard from that. That he
I'll have to
literally thought it
go.
was English, and then English, because she did respond. She said, I just want you to know I was not the reckoning. She was saying somebody took her name
Yeah.
from TikTok and used it in there. So she was saying it wasn't her.
Yeah, I didn't hear it come from him. I thought she brought it up and then other people said something. I don't know why he got singled out of the group. I
Right.
don't
She made a
know.
whole post.
I know.
She
And
did.
then she wants the green screen that the reckoning came in on the 12th and she didn't come in Discord till the 16th. What does that prove? Nothing.
Well, now that I remember, she used to make posts about quote unquote Shaq on her page months ago when like everybody was active in the live. I don't Now that I think about it, she did remember, because she would make posts and be like, Shaq, you think you're so smart and you think you're this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna find out who you are. And she would post like, well, whoever Shaq is in that Discord, you don't know whatever, and she would just continue to post, but she don't know who it is. So I think this started like a while back. A
Yeah.
while back. So, but that's all I wanted to add. I won't hold any more time from these ladies. I'm actually going to go ahead and jump back in the chat. But thank you for
Thank you for
holding this
coming up.
down. You're welcome. I adore you
Thank
all.
you.
And I'm so happy you all stuck together as friends.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
I
just have
love
to
it.
say, I am blessed, like literally blessed, because I don't know how some people on this app do it with the fights they have with their friends. I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying, if you ever come on
No,
TikTok
I'd
and you
leave the
see my
app.
account deactivated, it's because we broke up and I'm just fucking done.
Well, that's
Okay?
not happening.
Well,
I
I
have a
found my
quick
person,
question.
so I'm good there. Huh?
I got a quick question. You guys were just talking about, Discord and stuff. You know, when she just showed that she didn't join until like the 16th or whatever, wasn't
Right.
she in Discord under a different name prior to that? Like before she made it quote unquote known that it was her? Wasn't there like wasn't she under another name in Discord before she was like, it's Chrissy?
I'm not
I don't
sure, but I do know
know.
when she came in there, everybody was on her ass. I can tell you that much.
I know
Well,
that
that's what I mean. I feel
that's
like I
happened.
remember that there was an account that everybody was like questioning in Discord, and like this is going back a while, right? And I've been in and out of Discord, but I'm just saying, wasn't there one that was like unknown, and everybody kind of thought it was her,
See,
but
I
kind of like
can't say for
hiding?
sure, but I know
Yeah.
because other people have done that before. So I don't know if I'm
Oh yeah,
remembering other people doing that or if it was her. I'll have to
yeah.
ask my Discord
I can't
friends.
remember what name it is that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna obviously have to like go back into my memory, but I could have swore that she was in Discord before she was, publicly in Discord.
Well, I think
Like I
she
felt like it
really got
came
into
out.
well, I think she
Yeah.
really got into Discord when it was a little forum made about her. Like she had her own page because that's when she started like getting really active in
Yeah, but
there.
wasn't there? Oh, I feel like there was a one already to begin with. Like there was one already in Kim's, and then there was one in Nookie's. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh,
I
I
think you
can't
might be
remember
right.
what the name. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
We
We
thought,
thought they
Juicy
were
says,
her.
we thought they were her because they came in and said, hi, this is English.
you talking about the
She
reckoning
was
page,
Brandy. That's what I'm
Lucy? Or the other
saying.
one?
I can't
That,
remember the name, but I could have swore. All right, that was my question. I couldn't remember if
She
like
probably was because you remember everybody when they found out that Kim had a Discord. Everybody really ran over there because remember that for a while that's where Lisa was going, and they were holding the lives, and it'd be like 800 of us in there. So
yeah, like in the beginning
probably,
it wasn't like how it was afterwards. Like it didn't have all those different, topic channel things, whatever they're called. That she didn't have all of that to start with. It was basically her and Lisa stuff. But I don't know. I'm
yeah.
gonna have to go back and again. This is why I came
Wasn't
up to
it?
ask because
Wasn't
I don't
it?
want to say for sure, Chrissy, that you did. I'm
Wasn't
just
it?
asking.
Right. Was surfing waves?
that was
That
English.
sounds familiar.
I thought that was
Yeah, that was
English.
English. Okay.
Was that
That was
English or was
Yeah.
that?
I think that was English. I think that the surf one was English.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
was
one of them was English because y'all know how we talk. Cause so even when I had my name Luxury in Discord, people knew it was me because I type
You
how I
know,
talk.
you know how I know it was you? And I didn't even hear it from anyone. You used the word unkempt.
Oh yeah, cause her hair has always been kempt. She never
Yes.
combs it.
And I knew it was you because I heard you say that on a live. I didn't say anything, but you're absolutely right. You can tell with how people speak.
Yeah, but you were like, oh yeah, that's me.
But that wasn't that her argument too last night, that like that's not how she talks and whatnot. Like both her and English had the same argument regarding that account. Like that can't be me because that's not how I talk.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
but English would post like if English posted something, it would be long winded. So and Chrissy
Yeah.
would do the same. Like if she spelled something
And
wrong
she
on
did a lot of the
TikTok,
voice chats, like a lot of the voice clips.
yes.
English always did the voice clips.
Yes, but if Chrissy posted something, so say for instance she misspelled it on TikTok, she was gonna misspell it in Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, you would know it was her because the same like she does it all the time, and I don't know why because our phones have like spell checkers and stuff,
Lucy.
and she still gets it wrong.
see, now I know, like, if people were to try not to sound like themselves, if they were hiding, you can do that. That is, people do that. I
Yeah.
haven't seen anyone do it in a long time because I think Kim's Discord is like ghost town.
Well, I don't know. I got kicked out of that Nikki server, I don't know, months ago. It was some point last year. And I got muted for 24 hours and then I came back talking shit and then I got kicked out. Like I went back to like try to log into it and nope, I had been completely removed. So I don't even know what's in there anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. I enjoyed
It's
my
fun while
time.
it lasted, right?
Okay, I'm back down in the chat.
Okay, thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss B.
He locked it down for a while. I know they were having a lot of shit happening back in like November, October time. A lot of people were blaming shit on Discord. I will say though, just my opinion. Lately, the shit that's been going on TikTok, with friend groups and ex-friends and the shit coming out about, people that were close and no longer speak now. None of that shit has ever happened in the Discords I'm part of. Just saying. People talk shit on Discord, but TikTok's way worse, in my opinion.
I agree. Way worse.
No, I get it. Different servers can be different than other servers. I get it. But at least the ones I'm around, none of that crap happens. TikTok is crazy. It is. And people do give passes to people when they shouldn't give passes.
Agreed.
I
I definitely agree with you.
like, y'all know my thoughts on certain somebody, but I think it's BS to give her a pass with everything that's happening. And it's not even about giving her a pass. It's just about, you can't say you care and you're sorry or whatever, but in the same type of situation, you don't give a fuck. It's just contradicting.
Yep, it's very contradicting. Can you hear me okay, Anna?
I hear you good.
Okay.
Exactly, SJ. People say Discord is bad and evil. I'm telling you, more drama happens on this app. And people doing shitty shit happens here. I mean, Discord, people have opinions and they're very open and honest with it. But so is TikTok at the same. Like, one is not more than the other, if that makes sense.
You're right.
I agree, Dee Dee. I agree.
Yeah, Dee Dee, that happens a lot. Did you see the AI summary? Can you see it?
No, I have it turned off on my side.
Oh. A debate on the drama between Chrissy and English on TikTok. Share your thoughts.
Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of funny. But yeah, I just think it's rotten to protect people when it came to Khan's family. Like, y'all get what I mean, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In one instance, you're saying it's wrong, it's horrible, I wasn't around, but in another, it's I'm loyal. I can't tell anybody about that. So you're protecting literally the almost exact same situation.
Hey,
Not
Con.
not exact, but family. Hey Con.
Right.
Hello, ladies. How are y'all?
Good,
I'm
how
good.
are
How are
you?
you?
I'm good. I just can I say a few things that I'm
Yeah.
not
Yes.
hollering and screaming and cussing anyone.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to make it clear, Pinky, I did not cry over a page that was made. I had real life shit going on. That is why I was crying in a box that night. So don't even think or get it twisted that I would cry over you or a page. Secondly, Chrissy, you think you got a gotcha moment because Pinky posted some shit that I said the R word that was a screenshot from someone else. Run with that as well. I don't say it. My family doesn't say it. So anybody that wants to take the bullshit off of Pinky's page over there and run with any of it that it's the truth about me and the R word, please do so. Because anyone on this app knows I would never stand for that and or allow it. Thirdly, I will say it all day, every day in a live. My only concern is my son. And if you want to just sit up there and make your little 100 comments, we hear it every time. You'll hear it every time I'm in a live because that is my life. You wanted to make a joke about it? It's not a joke. You can joke about you and your family. Don't joke about mine. Period. You get that?
I get that too.
Mm-hmm. And to be
I
nonchalant, like it was unbothered to anything. And she's in here on her backup. I don't care. I don't care. But to
No, I
just
get it.
sit up
I do
there
think stuff could have been
unbothered,
edited better.
it just, to sit there unbothered about anything that she did was wrong and to constantly say, well, I didn't say it. No, you took everybody else's words, but you made a page and did it. Yes. Yes, creative.
Is she? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Yes. But is worried about constantly following Chrissy around to post bullshit, but wants to say never on the app. Yeah, I'm going to run my mouth tonight because I don't care. The things that were said and posted and everything about me, I don't care. The way she spoke and the lack thereof, the concern for my child. Oh, there's plenty of single moms. There's plenty of this. No, I've made it clear on this app. My son comes before anything or anybody. And I promise you, when I get done, you will wish you had never posted me on your page. I have warned everyone on here that if anything was ever brought up about me
and it came out and I ever got doxxed on here, you would regret it. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. In creative, I wasn't going to call it out, but I'm glad you did. Thank you. And clip notes, and at least I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be ugly on your page, but
You're good.
I was so mad the other night. I could not think straight. And I want to apologize to anyone that I may have been rude or spoke over and cussed at. I am truly sorry, other than her. But I am truly sorry
No,
for
you're fine. I'd be mad too.
Well, I felt bad after I felt bad afterwards, and I had to just drop down.
I get it, but when you're dealing with like family and children, there's no freaking lines, right? Like sometimes you just
Should
see
just
red.
never happen. Right.
It
Right.
just, yeah, as I say, it should never happen, but some people don't care.
No, they don't care because it's not them.
Exactly.
And I hate to say it, but it's true. We were saying that a year ago, literally a year ago, when we were dealing with bullshit and people didn't believe us. We were like, it's okay. No one cares because it's not them, but just wait till it's y'all. And I hate that it happened, but it did. Not in your situation, Con. I'm not
No,
talking about you.
Hey, I
But you
started
get
with
what I'm
y'all from the
saying?
very beginning. I've been here.
Yes,
I
you
know
did.
you
Yes,
have
did.
been. You have been. I always used to call you Rai Rai, and then
Yep.
everyone called you Con, and I still called you Rai Rai. I call you Con now because I felt like the oddball.
You were the only one that called me that.
I know.
That was okay. I didn't mind. But it's just ridiculous what happens. Like you say, the back end group chats, and then someone gets mad in that group and just throws it all out there. I don't understand the mentality of doing something.
Exactly.
You trusted a person with information, not even information, you just trusted to vent to someone. And then it's just all thrown out there for the world to see. I'm glad I wasn't on, but like 2 posts because I was like, get me out of here. How do I get out of here? Somebody knocked me out. I did not even know how to get out of a group chat.
No, I get it. I completely get it.
And my picture was pulled by airport. That's who pulled my picture and gave it out the first time.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Yes.
I remember seeing it.
Yes. So it's not just one or two people that,
Have done it. Yeah.
and it's not just one or two that's going to just see what's going to happen.
That's why when people want to remain anonymous, I'm like, freaking stay anonymous. You see what they do to people that they can figure out who they are.
And creative, yes, it was not you, honey. I know it wasn't. But that's just it. People want to call out certain people, but not this person or that person. I'm the type, I feel like if someone's done wrong, I don't care who it is. Throw that name out there, and that way everybody else can see what a piece of shit they're being.
Yeah. And show proof with it. Just show proof with it.
Exactly.
If you're going to bring it to the app, have your proof ready. Don't have people waiting. Don't say it's coming. Show it when you bring it up. Green screen it behind you. Throw it on a post, then go live. Or green screen it type shit. Because that's how drama will continue.
Yes.
I hate to say it. Because
Well, she got mad at Mel for throwing her name out. Okay, post Mel shit. Don't be posting what little bit you had on me.
I did ask that in the chat the other night. Like I had only heard her name from Mel. And she said she loved her and that she was loyal when she said it. Just putting that out there, you know, so y'all know what friendship and loyalty is like. And like, I didn't see nothing on there about Mel.
Nope. And
I
she's the
didn't.
one that gave the name.
She is. No one would have known she had anything to do with it if it wasn't her saying the name. But I also haven't seen the proof that Pinky had something to do with it either, because
I haven't either.
some people don't show proof, they're just trusted.
I'm supposed no, just let it go.
No. Why
Just
would you?
No, people
just
need to show proof.
and what have you done to help me?
Right. What have you done for me and
What
my
have you done for
girls?
me? Yeah.
Cliff Notes.
We'll never let that one go.
No, never.
Right. What have you done for me and my girls?
This is the one thing that I will agree with Kirsty on is Pinky clearly sat on this proof, right? She clearly knew who was behind those certain things that she's sharing now. And that's my thing is a year ago when all of this was going on, people's names were being thrown into it and people were being blamed for certain things. She knew that she had the proof to stop all of the assumptions, stop all of the like back and forth, and just flat out come out and say it. And she didn't. And now she's choosing to do so however she feels fit. You know, we can all agree to disagree. She obviously doesn't think that she's doing anything wrong with how she's doing it, and that's fine. Whatever. Again, agree to disagree. But I do agree with what you all just said is if you have it and you know the truth and you can exonerate people who are being literally thrown into the fire without any proof, why sit on it if you, like, you know what I mean? You clearly back then didn't think it was a big deal and you knew about it this entire time and you're only saying it now for your own benefit, to clear your own name. And that's the shit that's like, that's fucked up.
So, do you know exactly what she posted proof of that exonerated stuff from a year ago type thing or cleared stuff up?
I haven't, I'm going to be honest with you. I only just saw that page maybe like this past week and I didn't read all of it. Supposedly, one of the things was about, okay, hold on. Let me go back because Chrissy mentioned this last night of who it, that it
One of
wasn't
the
her.
things, Hot Mess, was she posted a screenshot, but she didn't type it, but she did put it on her page. That someone said, yes, Khan has said that she says the R word and so does her family, which is a lie. And
Yes,
that's what
that was one of
Chrissy
the-
is jumping at me for now, saying, oh, Khan, you've come after me for so long over this, but here you are saying it and your family's saying it. And I'm going to post that proof too. Well, pull Pinky's post and post it on your page. I don't care. I know who I am.
Yeah,
Right.
supposedly there was at least two other things that either JJ and Chrissy were both being blamed for, or one or the other for two different situations that were the proof was in those messages somehow. Like I said, I don't remember exactly what it is. I will go back and look at it.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about with Sparkly Jen.
Oh yes, that was
Yeah.
definitely one of them.
Okay.
And that is also another thing is that Kirsty said that Jen was aware of this and I guess didn't say anything in regards to retracting what was said about JJ in that situation. I don't know fully about it. Again, I didn't see it. I don't know the full story behind all of that. But yes, Cliff Notes, that was one of those, was that JJ was indeed not the person to share that information.
Right.
And like,
Which I personally never, this is just my opinion. When that shit came out and it got blamed on JJ, that was during the like daily bash JJ lives on Mel's platform. And the timing of it was odd.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Has JJ been a scapegoat for a lot of things that, she had nothing to do with, to my knowledge? Yes. Was she, like you said, at the time, the general name to be thrown out for all of the fuck shit? Yes. But at the same time, again, a lot of these things are being said with absolutely nothing shown to say yes or no. Like, it's got to be black and white, undeniable proof at this point. If you're going to say an accusation or assumption, as serious as some of these assumptions have been in the last couple of weeks or in the past year, it's got to come with some sort of backup at this point. Like, nobody can take people's fucking word anymore on here because, again, people do things for the wrong motives. They do it because they highly dislike somebody or they feel like that person has burned them so bad that they want to see that other person go through the hell that they went through.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
And then as far as what you just said, Con, she did post that the R word does not bother her and she will continue to say it. But for those that she knows it does bother or insults or whatever, she will not say it to them or around them, but she will continue to use it in her vocabulary.
Well, she don't have to worry about me being around her to say it, so I don't care. But yeah, she made it clear she does not have a problem with that word, but made apologies to everybody. I will never, I'm working better on this. It's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then right back to, no, I don't care.
And this is the type of person Airport Crystal is best friends with? Yikes.
Yes.
On bikes.
When Airport, I'm not going to say it.
Don't.
Yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes.
I
And
don't
Boss
know.
Lady, like, goddamn. That's all I gotta say.
Well, Boss Lady wasted no time, clipping my live and making her comments and this and that. Just a
Did
quick,
she?
quick
Yeah,
question.
I'm sick of
Boss
your whiny
Lady.
voice.
I know, my whiny voice. I do have a question though. Has anyone ever heard me threaten to beat someone up?
No.
No.
Well, apparently, I have threatened to beat somebody up on this app.
Really?
Apparently.
Interesting.
So yeah,
I
me
mean,
and my
Go look
whiny
at my
voice.
page. Her best friend said she wanted to take me off of this earth. So that's on my
Yeah.
page. You get what I'm saying? The people that are saying these things about other people are literally sitting there doing that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But you'll never hear any sort of like, yeah, I did this, or they don't talk about those things. Like she'll make 5011 posts just for her as an example of everything somebody else says or does wrong. She'll twist it into a narrative that fits like her agenda, but she'll never address any of the things that she's done. You've talked about going real life. You talked about exploiting children. You talked about all of these things that you yourself have done. But you won't talk about that. We'll deflect it back to other people or pieces of shit.
Yep.
So,
Hey, Em. How are you?
Yeah, it's never going to be that she's a piece of shit, just other people.
yep. And then, she doesn't dirty delete, guys. She just changes her privacy settings.
Yeah, never.
God.
Oh, I have plenty of dirty deleted videos. So yeah, she does.
I didn't know she was posting on you because I have her blocked too. So I normally see it if people like repost.
Oh, girl, she's me and Hot Mess. And yeah, for a while it was me and Hot Mess for the longest.
It's so funny because anytime I'm in a box or in a chat,
Me too.
she always knows and she always has something to say. And
We're box hopping.
she tries to catch me in like some sort of like lie or, contradiction of myself. I'm sorry. The only walking contradiction between the two of us is you, my dear. So have fun. Keep making your bathroom videos. Like enough. I even said the other night, if you never spoke my name again or mentioned my kids or me as a mom again, I would never speak on you again, ever, because I don't care. But you continue to post about me, I'm going to continue to respond to you.
Exactly. People have the right to respond.
Hi,
And
Em. How are you?
And that's why
it,
I just wanted to come up here because, like I said, Hot Mess, in your live, I'm sorry if I spoke over you, anyone else.
I
I was,
told you you had nothing to apologize. Been some resolution between that situation, but unfortunately, just by hearing her tone and the way that she was responding, there wasn't going to be a resolution, and for that, like, that sucks. You know what I mean? Because and I know Cliff Notes is like this because we've gone back and forth in chats in these lives in the last couple of weeks. This is honestly like it hurts to see other people hurting over this shit. And that is
yeah,
why I said that some people instigate and start these little fires to
yep,
try to make them bigger and watch other people who were at one point or another friends.
yep. Especially people like Airport Crystal and Chrissy, for them to come into people that were doing just okay
Mm-hmm.
and cause these fires amongst them.
Yeah.
It's sad to see people fall for it again. You get what
Like
I'm
they,
saying? Like that's what pains me. And it's not just them. There's others too.
yeah. Like I feel like a lot of things that have come out in the last couple of weeks and a lot of things that have escalated to the point that it had never would have done that if it wasn't for specific people egging on that kind of outcome. Like, I
Yep.
feel like we have now in the last 2 weeks, we have more information than we need to know about people. We have more friendships that are now dismantled
Yep.
over, people talking and sharing and going to people in the back end, or even not even going to people. Just the assumption that something was said or something was done, and running with that assumption without even 100% knowing has blown up other people's friendships.
Yeah.
well,
Yes, it
especially when
is.
someone's going through what I was going through at that time, which I'm still
Mm-hmm.
going through it. It's not just over with. I'm still going
No.
through it.
It'll take time.
Yeah.
But for that to come out at that time, just the way it came out, me worried about, again, my son. And, let me say that again, since it's wrong for me to be worried about my son. It just, and I have an issue. No, I'm going to shut up.
Don't shut up. Keep going.
Well,
Let
I
me
said
mute.
it the other night. I have an issue when people knew that page was going up. I had not seen her live. I was nowhere near TikTok. And that day I woke up and there's that page.
Yeah.
And just like you guys had said earlier, if you had knowledge of who's behind the page or contributing to the page, whether you like somebody or not, the thing that I asked, and I will say this again because, like I said it directly to Snacker that night in that live, right, when she was taking accountability for her part, whatever. I said, you were okay with sending that picture to one hate page. You guys all laughed about it. At the same time that there was currently a hate page against you and people that you care about.
Yep.
That didn't make sense to me at all.
It
No,
didn't.
that doesn't make sense.
And it doesn't make sense to me personally. Okay. I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. So let me know if I'm not explaining it well. But like what I'm dealing with right now in my life is the most I'm dealing with. Same for you. What you have in your personal life is is like the most that you're going through right now, right? Everybody's got personal life shit happening, and it doesn't make your problems more than mine or vice versa. Because whatever we have right in front of us is the hardest thing we're dealing with because it's what we're dealing with right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I hope that makes sense. I don't understand who or why people give excuses for that. Like, if your life and what you're going through at that point in time, you were okay to do the fuck shit, but not take the accountability part of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't use that as an excuse. And that's just me. I think it should be across the board with everyone. And,
Absolutely.
you know, like you were saying too, like, people's friendships are just freaking gone with the wind. And then the hate bonding comes, right? And then what's gonna come of that? We all know because it happens every freaking time. And
It's
then you'll hear
honestly,
stuff
it's
from a year
probably
ago.
the last year it's happened with certain people or certain groups. It's happened several times. It's like a what people always say, patterns don't lie.
They don't last. And exactly. They bring up something that they still feel hurt by from over a year plus ago. And but you were friends since then. You never obviously worked it out. But you'll use it against them again, and it'll happen. I hate to say it, but it will
Again
happen.
and again.
It's the cycle.
That's like if you don't actually resolve something, or you don't actually mean your apologies, or there is like what people say, accountability with no change is just, manipulation and all of that. If you don't actually do those things, it's just going to be repeated in no time. Like it could be repeated in a few days, in a week, in a month, because it's fake. You don't actually mean to have that resolution with somebody. You don't actually mean your apology, and you're going to end up doing it again. You guys are going to be right back where you were, and it's all coming out publicly. And it's all like, and then people have a problem when other people ask questions, or they point out the missing pieces or the holes, or they ask the questions or make the statements that they don't want you to, or nobody else is. And then they get mad because you're doing it. Well, you're doing this publicly. So people are going to have a public opinion about what you're saying and doing publicly.
And that's why I continue to ask who told her. And her answer to me is just let it go. I will never let it go.
Yeah.
She can tell me all day long to let it go. I will not let it go.
I think that's also why a lot of people were also saying to her that that's not really fair. You know what I mean? That's not, in order for you to have closure and to move on and heal, you stated what you needed. You needed to know who. And she won't provide that to you. She said that she already gave you one name and she won't do the other. And I mean, that's her right if she doesn't want to. And if she feels like she's not able to, that's fine. But again, there is never going to be a resolution. Like, you can't just tell somebody move on. You can't tell somebody to let it go, because that person needs specific things in order to do that. They need closure from it, and your closure, you have voiced out loud, is knowing where it came from.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's valid.
And my other thing is silence is compliance. If you are aware of anything that's going to be posted on this app, whether it be a hate page or whatnot, and you're aware of it, and you think it's okay, block me. Block me. And the people that are going to others to ask what happened to my ex-husband, it's none of your business.
Oh, for the love of God.
If I wanted anyone to know, I would come on here and say it.
People are asking that?
Yes.
I
fucking
would
wild.
blast their names.
I would. I would literally make a post, be like,
I would.
these are some nosy ass bitches.
Yeah. Like, first of all, that ain't none of your freaking business, for one. You send condolences or you don't. You don't fucking know.
No, it's not.
No. There's
Like,
no way.
seriously.
There's no way around it. There's
Right.
absolutely no reason for that.
If I were you, I would make a post. Literally. I've seen people do that before too, by the way, where they're like, weird shit people say to me as, and then fill in the blank. And seriously, have no filter, but I would seriously be posting that shit because they're asking for ulterior motives. I can guarantee it.
Oh, I know.
I wouldn't say shit to nobody.
That's so sad too.
No, I wouldn't
Like,
either.
you can't talk to nobody on this app. You can't disclose anything. You can't, because there's always going to be somebody who's using something against somebody. Like,
Well, yeah, they want
that's
to
the
clip it and
craziest thing.
send it somewhere else and send it to somebody else and post it here and post it there. My personal life is no one's business.
Nobody's business.
That's why I was just talking to Hot Mess, I think yesterday, about this. I don't mention my personal life on here.
Exactly.
And I don't. And that's why I've always said about my son. I have made that very clear. And for her to make the comment, oh, we've heard that 100 times. You're going to hear it 100 more.
Yeah, it was disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
And,
Also, people need to stop talking for one another and taking the accountability or the ownership for the person who actually did the fuck shit. Like, don't speak on their behalf. Stop coddling them and make them use their own voice. If they truly mean it and they're truly going to change and do better and not be in the fuck shit, or they're actually sorry for their role in the fuck shit, then they should be the one actually talking for themselves.
Yep.
I agree.
They should be.
And then what you have is one person gets a pass because of whatever the excuse is, and they become the spokesperson. Because they have the pass, they speak for everybody, so nobody actually takes fucking accountability anymore. That's just a joke. Honestly.
No, they pawn it off.
Exactly. Yeah.
They basically, we have these discussions for God knows how long, how many lives and how many weeks of the same thing over and over again, and it's the same outcome after every single one of them. There is absolutely no moving on. There's no progress made.
Right.
There's no accountability or ownership. You're literally at the same place you started when all of it came out.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And even like you said the other night, Hot Mess, about take the post down, whatever. Well, so many people have already seen it, and you would be surprised at everybody that's liking it. Okay.
Wait, she said that? I didn't hear that part.
Yes.
Wait, can you repeat that?
She said that when Hot Mess had mentioned about maybe taking that post down or the page or whatever, she said, oh, well, there's already all these people are liking it, and all these people have already seen it, so it wouldn't matter if I took it down or not.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, the damage is done. It doesn't matter if it stays up or not. Well, I mean, I guess it does, because if the damage is already done, you did what you needed to do, you could take it down now. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just my point of view on
It
that.
could be taken down.
Oh, at this point, no, let it stay. It needs to be seen. No, let it stay. I don't play with my son. I've made it, thank you, Miss B. I've made it very clear. People think I'm playing a game, and you'll see.
No, that's your kid.
Yes. And I'm not ever not made that clear on this app. That's why my camera has never been turned on.
Mhm.
This is his safe space. No one else's.
Don't understand like what makes people operate in the ways that they do. Like I will talk or I will in an argument or whatever disagreement, if it's on this app, like if it's made public and it's been in a live, in a chat, in a post, that's the shit that I talk about. I will never go off of this app and go dig into somebody's life to use in my argument or my dislike with somebody on this app. Anything that I have had an argument with somebody or whatever, it's because it was made public on this app or it was spoken on by this app, by that person or whatever the case may be. I have never felt like I needed to go low to the point where I couldn't do like my argument, my little tit for tat, you know, how I was last year, you know what I mean? I based it off of this app. I didn't
Exactly.
go real life. I didn't go outside of this. It's what you brought to this app is what I base my argument with you on.
I agree. That's literally what I've done too.
And
I have
again, if you brought your real life to this app and you brought your, you know, whatever, then yes, it's up for public opinion. But I
Yep.
didn't go digging for it.
Exactly.
That's right.
I agree with that. Or other people posted it.
I've
Yeah.
never again, I don't know how to do post. I mean, I can like post a picture.
We're gonna get you live one day.
Yeah, we will.
No. Mm-mm. I was so mad the other night I wanted to, but nope. When I dropped out, I got completely out. I didn't even hear until the next day some post with the
Well,
other two that came up. Yes.
When you dropped, I did say for someone to, you know, check on you.
Oh, Miss, B did.
Yeah, she wrote me in the chat that you were okay. But you know,
And now like
because
15
if
or
I
20
had tried
people.
to go out of my live or like drop down to like my snap or anything, it would have kicked me from the live. So
Oh, honey, you're fine.
that's why I was like,
a lot of
somebody
people-
message her.
I had a lot of people messaging me, and I appreciated each and every one, and I told them that. But I have never made a post on anyone. I have never posted a screenshot of anything from anyone. I've never shared anything to anyone. That is not,
I've never seen anything from you.
I would never, ever do that. And I have a lot of people that I message from all different communities. And they know that I'm not the one that would ever disclose any conversation I've ever. And that's why I'm good with who I am. That's why I post what you think you need to post.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'll
I
be
know
right back.
I've made posts. Okay. I've made posts on people. I think they were deserved though. But I didn't just freaking go for people out of the blue.
Well, you've had all reasons to make posts.
I think so.
Absolutely.
There was one other thing I wanted to bring up. It's going to come to me. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, how she says, I'm bringing it back up because y'all were talking about it earlier. That she says the R word and she's going to continue. Although she'll try not to say it if it offends people that she's around. And I guess she respects to not say it, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, it shows the type of person she is. But also, like, thinking back, because I didn't know when she had said it. I'd seen a live, I think it was like a year ago-ish, where people said she was saying it. And she did, I guess, tried to take accountability for it, whatever the case might be. Well, that just goes to show you that she didn't.
No.
But when she also was trying to bring up somebody's sexuality, okay, that bothered me because you don't know who someone is attracted to because you're not that person.